Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a beautiful day. This is your reading for Friday, July 13th, 2018. That's right, it is Friday the 13th. And yeah, have a great day. I know a lot of people think this is a day of whatever, bad luck or whatever, but I encourage you not to feed into that because you create your own luck. You create the energy that you are surrounded by on this and every day. And I have always found that Friday the 13th has been an excitable, enjoyable, great day for me because it's always 13 is one of my favorite numbers. Friday is one of my favorite days. Put them together and you get a happy lady. So if you are waking up this morning and you're feeling like, oh no, it's Friday the 13th, then go ahead and just flip that mindset and change the way your day plays out because it's in your control. All right, let's get started. I'm going to read a card for your overall energy, and this is the energy that is for you. But also could just kind of tell you about the energy for the whole day. This could work for anybody. This could be just the energy of the day. All right, so let's see what is the overall energy for today, Friday the 13th of July, 2018. Thank you again for joining me and for being here with me and for liking and subscribing if you have. If you are interested in more Maiden Circle stuff, we have a Facebook page that you can check out. The link is in the description. So thank you again. What is our overall energy today? Friday the 13th of July, 2018. You bring it into form. So like I said, you have the ability to make the energy of this day whatever you want it to be. With this card here, it's telling you that you need to focus on what you can bring into being, what you can create from your, whether it's from your actions or from your words or from your feelings, your thoughts. You have the ability to create today. You have the ability to bring your ideas into reality. So let's see what your more personal, intimate energy is for this day. This is the energy that either is just about how you are today or what you need to aspire or attain to for this day to reach your highest potential, to reach your highest good. We have the Four of Cups. Today you might be seeing things kind of in a grandiose manner. You might be seeing that even though you have a lot going for you and you do have a lot of capabilities, you're kind of stuck in an idealistic mindset right now. Whether or not that's going to serve you, we'll figure out from the rest of this reading, but you are kind of in this idealistic mindset. But with bringing it into form, I'm thinking this is saying that whatever you imagine can come true. Don't be afraid to let yourself look at don't be afraid to let yourself dream big. You know, don't be afraid to let yourself imagine something more than what anyone else could have imagined for you, or what you may have imagined for you yesterday. Today, imagine bigger. Today, dream bigger. So let's see what your physical challenge is for this day. You have the Empress. With this in your physical position, I think it's saying that you need to be careful of becoming too obsessed with this new idea or with creating whatever it is you're trying to create. Be careful of going so hard on this goal that you neglect all other responsibilities, that you neglect your other relationships, that you neglect other things. Okay, so you need to find some sort of balance. Find a way to be able to do all these things that you want to do. It's great that you're dreaming big. This is absolutely telling you that that's what you need to do. But that doesn't mean you need to put all of your energy into this single dream. And you might be at a point where that's what you're doing, or that's what it looks like you're doing from the outside. And maybe at work, your boss is seeing that you're not as focused on your job because you're focused on this other thing, or you're not necessarily putting in the energy to your relationships because you're too busy focusing on this other thing. So try not to be obsessive. Try to find balance and nurture these goals with intelligence, with compassion, with modesty. So let's see how you can overcome this problem, this tendency for obsession, this need to force things into form instead of letting them come into form or being gentle with them. How can you overcome this problem? You have the Two of Cups. And you have the Seven of Swords. So whatever choices you're dealing with, whatever decisions you're trying to make, you're not going about it the right way. Again, you're trying to force something into being instead of letting it come naturally. And that's not going to help you. That's going to slow down your progress, if anything. And this is telling you it's time to let go of these ideas. It's time to let go of the mindset that you're putting yourself in of making something happen, forcing something to come along, right? And this is telling you to be patient, and be patient with yourself, and let yourself grow, and try to understand yourself on a deeper level so that you can make better choices. You may not make this choice by yourself. This might involve connecting with someone else in your life and having a conversation, discussing things with someone, reconnecting with someone that maybe you had a falling out with and you're trying to force that friendship back into being. This is telling you to just kind of take a gentler approach, take a kinder approach, and really speak from the heart, really communicate from the heart. Whatever ideas you've had have not been working for you so far concerning whatever this thing is that you're trying to force into being. So really take a step back and look inward. And if you need to connect with someone, then try to do that in the most honest and loving way possible. So let's see what your emotional, spiritual, or mental challenge is for this day. This is how you feel, like what's inside of you that's affecting these decisions. What is it that maybe even you need to get in touch with so that you can move forward and actually bring these dreams that you're having into being, instead of trying to force them to happen and going about it all wrong. This can help us get some insight into why that's happening, into what's going on internally for you. We have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who, again, really wants to make something happen. You really want to move forward. There's even a sense of impatience, a sense of just wanting to get it done, wanting to make it happen. But again, because this is in your challenged position, that's not serving you. That's not really helping you. It's in a position of, this is what's holding you back. This is what's keeping you from making the change that you want to see in your life, and from creating this dream that you want to dream, that you want to come true. You want to bring it into form. You want to make it happen. And because this energy is what's overall for the day, it's actually pushing you forward so that all you want to do is see results. And you're maybe not slowing down enough to figure out the proper way to bring those results about. With the Seven of Swords, you are trying to fix this problem. You're trying to bring the proper thing about, but you are not necessarily stopping and thinking about how to do this. So let's see how we can overcome this urge to just rush forward and make it happen right now. The Queen of Swords. And you have the Sun. So with these cards, you really need to put some thought into your actions and into what you already have right now. Again, with the Four of Cups, what that card says is that you're looking at something ideal and maybe even impossible, or something that doesn't necessarily exist, and ignoring what you already have at your disposal here. With the Queen of Swords, this is saying for you to really be aware of what you've already done to create things. Try your hardest to be aware of the truth of this matter, and also be patient. Especially with the Sun here, you have a lot going for you, and again, you have this capability to bring your dreams into being and bring whatever it is that you're searching for into your life. You do have that ability, but this is telling you to be patient. This is telling you to be calm and to allow yourself to be aware of what good already exists in your life, to be content with the world as it is. And both of these cards are saying that you can't change other people, because whatever it is that you're trying to make happen, it might have to do, again, with a friendship, with a relationship that may have passed or something. And this is saying that you can't change someone else's responses. You can't change someone else's heart. All you can do is try to speak to them. All you can do is try to communicate how you feel, and communicate to the point of trying to find the truth. So make sure you're searching for the truth in all of this idealism, in all of your dreaming. Try to never lose sight of reality. Never lose sight of what is true and what is good for you. And let yourself heal. Let yourself be comfortable. Let yourself be happy with the way things are now. And understand that the only person you can change is you. And the only life that you can touch other people's lives. The only life you have any kind of semblance of control over is your own. And right now, that's a good life. It's not bad. You're just trying so hard to move it forward and bring about these new changes that you may be missing what you already have. So let's see what the energy for the end of this day is. You have the Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. I think by the end of this day, you're ready to explore some new ideas. You're ready to maybe even explore new relationships, new friendships, new approaches to things. Be careful, though, of going a complete 180 instead of dreaming big and like really trying to make it happen. Be careful of pulling yourself back entirely to the point where you're not really sharing anything. You're not sharing anything of yourself. You're not really trying to offer anything anymore, and you're holding on really tightly to your resources, to what you have, because whatever reason you might be afraid that you're going to lose it. Be careful of telling yourself that you're not ready to make these changes, because you are. If you've done the work that you need to be doing, and especially if you've been watching these readings, then there has been a buildup. This isn't something that is out of the blue for you. This is something you have been dreaming of and something you've been working towards, and a decision you've been having, decisions you've been trying to make, and things that you've been trying to fix. So you laid the foundation for whatever this new approach is. And if you haven't, then you need to. And if you haven't laid that foundation, you need to step back and think about it, and think about what you're offering and what you can give to receive. Okay? Because the way the world works is you give something, you receive something. It's a give and a take. That's the way the universe kind of operates. You offer prayer, then you may receive something in return for that prayer. You offer love, you may receive something in return for that love. Whether or not that something is good or beneficial to you, that doesn't change the fact that you are receiving something for giving something. So take a step and think about what you're actually offering and why you're holding on so tightly to it if you're not offering it. Because you are ready. You're ready to try something new. You're ready to make those changes and put these actions, put these steps into action. And again, bring it into form. Again, dream big. Dream as big as you can. But don't lose sight of reality. Don't lose sight of what's good for you. Don't hold on so tightly to that dream that you're not able to be flexible and make changes. And don't try to force anyone else to fit into that idea, because I think what you're holding on to are ideals. What you're holding on to is your old methods, your old beliefs, and they're not serving you anymore. And it's time for you to try to let those go. It's time for you to take a new path. So that is your reading for Friday, July 13th, 2018. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, click the like button below and that little bell down there so that you can be notified whenever there is a new video. If you're interested in seeing more from Maiden Circle, check out the links in the description. Thank you so very much for joining me. Always, always. I will see you on Monday. Remember always that I love you. Bye.